Right, 510, 550 is on his way.
Hey guys, I got a unit coming up on 9th. All these people passing you on Olympic right now for that squad of black and whites. You got 4 vehicles. 1 pulled off eastbound, 2 pulled off eastbound. These guys are all good to go, rolling around in tandem. However you want to take it. Hey, if I got it, I'll keep an eye on this other one. If these guys stop, I'll keep an eye on the last in the van. And I got units code 6 on 2 of the vehicles. I got 1 behind you. I still have eyes on that was in. Hey guys, keep coming northbound. Keep coming northbound on Olive. The guy stopped up here at 9th Street in the number 1 lane. He was with him. Jammed this guy northbound in the 1. I got 2 units code 6 on this vehicle. Yeah, that guy needs to. He was with him. Let me know if he runs.
1494 to control.
1494.
1494. Could you raise an Officer Santizo, having go to available TAC?
Hey, Frank, 440, the airship, you up?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, we got 2. These were 2 in the trail, right there?
Those were 2 in the trail, and I got a 3rd stopped. 1 got away. That's not bad. We got 3 of the 4. They were all together driving around in a pack. At one point, some of them had their lights off and looked like they were looking for stuff. They were having a problem mid-city with the same thing, and I'll keep an eye on these other vehicles that are out here. And we're starting to get a lot of vehicle traffic, CP, on Olive going northbound into downtown. Just a heads up.
Yep, 1 Victor 40. You have some possible burglary suspects on 9th and Main on the northeast corner. Nice Kicks shoe store. They have a green laser light, FYI.
Okay, copy that. Let me just check out this group of vehicles that's over here and verify. You said 9th and Main at the shoe store, and you got eyes on them?
Roger, sir.
Your way, there's a large pack of vehicle. They might be coming in to cause you guys problems, CP, going northbound on Olive right now at 7th. You can stay low profile, just watch that. We'll be with you in a minute. Got a lot of resources tied up. I'm just watching this pack of vehicles. Got about 15 of them that showed up together, and I'll let you know if it looks like they're all together.
We're watching it. It's so far calm and quiet.
Objectors.
At the units that are at 7th and Olive right now at the stop, all those vehicles behind you, just watch your back on them that are stopped at the solid red. This whole line of vehicles. These guys all showed up together.
Roger, airship, thanks.
Black and white's coming into there. That pack of vehicles going northbound on Olive through 7th. This whole pack. If you guys see anything that looks good, I'd pull them over.
Oh, 920. Is there a summer van that can meet us at First and Spring? We have 3 in custody.
And Motors northbound. This whole pack of cars northbound on Olive, north of 7th. They all showed up together. However you want to deal with this.
Roger on the slammer van.
It looks like there's a lot of them pulling over to the side. Just a heads up, that whole thing between 7th and 6th on Olive right now. These guys all showed up together. The pack broke off. I got a bulk of them going. Yeah, these guys are together. They're up to no good. They're going to be a good group of them going southbound on Hill from 6th. Southbound Hill from 6th. I got 4 of them.
Black and white on 9th and Main. There's the 2 on the corner, on the west corner. Can you jam those 2 up?
Hey, black and white's coming up to 8, coming up right now. These are the vehicles right in front of you. Let me get the street on 7th. They're at the stoplight, 7th, right in front of you at Hill. I got 4 in tandem. These guys need jams. Stop right there in the intersection. There's 4 right off your door that are just north of you. Stop. You guys are going the wrong direction, guys. You're going the wrong direction. Right behind you.
Unit on Hill, turn around. Unit on Hill, turn around.
Units on Hill, turn around. It's these 4 right behind you that are coming up. These guys are all traveling around in packs. Yes, the ones that you're passing right now on 7th at Hill. All 4 of those need stopped, if you guys can do it, that are going eastbound on 7th, approaching Broadway.
Queen 532 to Commander 10. Can you respond back to our call location? We have outside agencies asking for our CO.
Any of those vehicles you can pick off on 7th. They're up to Broadway right now. Pick them off. They're all together, and they all showed up together. Yes, that white one with the black top, and the other 2 in the 2 lane.
There's this Jeep right here.
Hey, those 2 going southbound, white SUV, and the dark one that went southbound on Spring, they're good too. Yes, that Jeep. All those ones, that white car is definitely good. And those 2 going southbound on Spring. Coming up to the motors right now.
Mary 30, I'm launching a couple motors after him.
Okay, copy that. We got about 4 of these stopped. And up at where all those motors are gathered in the intersection, number 1 lane at the solid red. Those, at least the gray one. I think the white one was with them also.
Frank 540 request Slammer van at 7th and Olive for 4 bodies, please.
Good job, guys. Yes, all those vehicles were together.
There's why they want it for anything?
They all came in together. There is a curfew in effect. They are traveling in a pack.
Hey, motors, I think they went eastbound. You went too far south.
Yeah, motors, we stopped what we could. I can't put you on any more that were in the packs. But that's the second group of packed vehicles that are following each other that showed up in the last couple minutes. Just a heads up on that.
Roger.
Queen 2 0 southbound. We're going to be on LA, passing 8th Street. Looks like the vehicle TC'd about 2 blocks behind. Vehicle is now going on 9th Street, eastbound from LA.
What's the location of, I think you guys are chasing this guy? Okay, I got you going southbound, blacked out, gray vehicle. It'll be southbound. Call the street you're on. This should be, Broadway, southbound on Broadway.
Roger, maybe southbound Broadway, passing 12.
Copy that. Simulcast on Newton 2. Vehicle blacked out, doing about 80 southbound Broadway, crossing the 110 freeway.
Be advised, vehicle going to be a gray Lexus.
Gray Lexus through a stale red. Simulcast this on Newton. I can't switch radios. Continuing southbound. He's doing about 120. Continuing southbound on Broadway, approaching Adams.
Queen 2, do you have that unit?
He's TCing out, guys. He's TCing out. You regain control and continuing southbound. And CP, how do you copy? Can you simulcast or tie me into Newton?
Southbound passing Washington.
So I don't have any vehicles up. Out. He TC'd out. Stand by for a location. Just keep coming southbound. And it will be on Broadway. I got drivers out and running. I got 2 males in all dark clothing running southbound Broadway from 3-5. Southbound Broadway from 3-5. I got the driver might be injured out on the sidewalk. Okay, I got one is going to be a male, black over blue, running towards Hill Street. And you'll see the TC, if you guys could keep coming up right by the TC, just south of 35, around 35. Driver's going to be out on the sidewalk. I'll stick with this guy that's running. He's going to be at Hill and approaching 37, running southbound. And CP, could you verify the communications if you tied me into Newton yet?
We can broadcast the additional information to Newton.
Okay, this guy's continuing running southbound Hill, passing 37. It's going to be a male, black over blue.
You're losing 1.
I got any Newton units, I'm simulcasting on Newton. I got a suspect that fled from a vehicle in downtown, possible looters. It's going to be, suspect's going to be a male. Yeah, guys, keep coming south right here underneath my light, putting something in his pocket. Yes, this guy came out of the vehicle. I got officers going code 6 on him on Hill at 37 Place. Hill and 37 Place.
I need a slammer van on 9th and Broadway for 2.
Roger.
We're going to need one on 9th and Main for 2, as well as a tow.
Queen 255, we're going to be code 6 on one of the suspects. Have units respond southbound towards 36 from Broadway.
And verify, do you need additional units with you guys right here with the vehicle?
Roger.
Okay, copy that. If I could get one additional unit to respond southbound Broadway, south of 35, they're going to be facing southbound. And unit that's paralleling one street over Flippy U, go back, come southbound into this.
Hey, what's you wanted for?
This guy fled from police. I don't know what they tried stopping him for. He is docked. He was blacked out, fled at about 120 miles an hour, top speed, blowing red lights. You got a unit coming up behind you right now. This is your driver that's on the sidewalk. And there's a possible weapon laying next to him, just a heads up.
Victor Queen 160, can I get the slammer van for 1 at Figueroa and Chickern Court?
Roger.
Hey guys, hold, yeah. Don't go, go up down, just like you're going. We got sufficient units coming up on the traffic stop on Broadway, south of 35, sufficient only. And guys, I don't know what this is. I can't see it. There's a black object laying next to his right hand. I can't tell what that is. And guys, stop right there on the street just south of these guys. Just hold right what you got. And units down south, don't respond northbound. We got a crossfire situation going in Newton. We got sufficient units. You can back off.
Confirm slammer van on 9th and Broadway for 2.
Person with the RA request only. Received Broadway. Unit requesting an RA only. Repeat your message. Unit attempting to broadcast. You are not readable.
It's 5 Queen, or Queen 520, need an RA at 37th Place and Hill. I got a ped on a bike that got hit by that vehicle. He said that car hit him.
Conscious and breathing at approximate 8.
Conscious and breathing, like pain to the abdomen, and possibly a broken arm.
Approximate 8.
Queen 16 to Mobile Field Force Supervisors, meet me at the CP.
Stand by. Approximate 8 for the RA.
30 to 35.
Roger, 5th and Hill. Units on Central VO, Tech 1, check for an open light.
On the reckless driver.
520 to the airship. Confirm there's a T-unit.
CP, could you confirm, do we got a T unit that could come down and for this major TC?
27 Mary 30, just confirm we got our slammer van request. We're going to be on Main North and 9th. And also tow.
And units down here with the TC, could you verify is the car clear?
4 suspects in custody.
Copy. Verify 4 in custody at the TC.
Negative 4 in custody of the following. We have 2 vehicles getting towed and 4 suspects in custody. 8th and Spring.
Okay, copy that. And incident commander down with the TC at the pursuit. Verify is the car clear. Yeah, go ahead, sir. Yes, we got one got away. We have officers that took another into custody off a hill. We got this guy that you guys took into custody. Just verify, was there anyone else in the car, and is the car code 4? Okay, copy that. Driver's the guy that you guys got there with a possible broken back, and they got another one in custody on Hill Street at just south of 37th.
Hey, Air Unit, I was unaware of a suspect getting away. we have this individual here with no shirt on and black pants who claims that he was hit by a vehicle. Was he possibly the third suspect that got away?
Where are you at? Hit me with your light and I'll take a look at him, see if I can identify for you.
We're here with the passenger that we took in custody, 37th and Hill.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see what he hit when he TC'd out. It looked like a curb and flipped around. All I seen a skinny guy that was running southbound got away. Or I wasn't able to put officers on him. Skinny guy, black jeans. But if this car hit him, he was going really fast when he TC'd out.
Okay, Roger. It's possible he was the passenger in the vehicle. He's just claiming he got hit by a car.
Yeah, copy. I didn't see any pets, and if this car hit him, he probably would have been done for.
Right, 620. Can I get the status on the Slimer van responding to South Health?
Victor Queen 180. Can I get OPG Flower 9? And also, let me get the Slimer van for 3, please.
Victor Queen 180, what location for 3 Slimer van? Queen 180, the location for the Slimer van.
Victor Queen 180, we're at Flower and 9th.
Roger, Flower and 9th. Tow is en route to 9th and Main.
Frank, we also to the Slimer van for 1 about 10 minutes ago.
450 to CP, we need Slimer van for 3 Broadway, south of 4th.
Pink 510. I still need a Slimer van, 12th and Olive. My last request was about an hour.
That request has been out.
Pink 510, 12th and Olive.
Roger.
At 27 Mary 30, we need a Slimer van or a black and white with 2 back seats. We've got 2 that need to be transported on Main and 9th. We do have tow with us, thank you.
Roger, the Slimer van. Unit requesting an RA on Broadway, come in. Unit requesting an RA Broadway for a male, 40 years, broken back, come in.
CP, that will be the units down at 36 and Broadway.
Roger, that's where they need the RA, 36 on Broadway?
Yes.
And 520, we need a second RA at 37th Place and Hill Street.
Victor Queen 180, can I get the air unit over here to Flower and 9th? We're taking rocks and bottles from one of the buildings, high rises, probably residential area. If they could do a flyby, see if they could pinpoint.
On 9th en route.
For the request 37th Place and Hill, what do you have?
Male Hispanic, approximately 35 years old, conscious and breathing, suffering from pain in the stomach related to a traffic collision.
Roger.
Airship is coming from the northwest corner building there. Not sure what floor, but they're getting closer with the rocks and bottles.
Okay, northwest corner, so this high rise right here?
Yeah, roger that. It's going to be coming from the south side of the building.
South side of the building, copy.
Unit requesting the RA on 36 and Broadway. Is that Broadway Place or Street?
If you can, just send them down 37th. They'll see them when they get down there at Place and Street.
Roger.
Blue 3 to CP, do we have a Slimer van to respond to our location? We have 4 in custody, 8th and the Spring.
Repeat the location for 4 in custody.
8th Street and Spring, madam.
Okay, let me know if you got any more rocks and bottles. I'm looking for something up on floor. Okay, yeah, I got something. It might be smoking. I'll tell you if I see someone tossing a bottle. Real high up, if they are throwing projectiles at you, that will do some major damage if it doesn't kill you. So I'd grab some cover around that building, and I'll let you know what I got.
Hey, roger that, sir. How far up are they, you say?
Or the group of 4 up on, I'd say about 6 to 8 from the top. You got multiple people out on their balconies, though, but this is 4. I'll see if I can light them up and get their attention.
Hey, roger that.
Like the area they're coming from?
And Slimer van en route to Flower 9th. Okay, roger. We got eyes on them now. Yeah, that's about where the ship's coming from.
Okay, copy that. Let me see if I gonna come around and try to get them on camera, see if I can identify If so, if you want me to send some people to a duress, I can get them headed this way.
You don't want to right say yeah, because that got pretty damn close to my guys.
Broadway.
And CP, did you copy? I'm trying to narrow in. I got an apartment. I got officers that were taking rocks or taking bottles from a high rise.
Queen 253, can you verify what airship was contact on the phone?
Yeah, that's Air 10.
Victor, Queen 180 also. We requested OPD tow. Just make sure we have 2 flatbeds.
And unit that was taking the rocks and bottles, it's going to be 8 floors from the top. Neon light going around is what we had. If you want, I don't know if we can get people here. You can log that, possibly do follow up on it later, since we didn't see them throw. It's your call what you want to do. I can also give an announcement.
Okay, let's give an announcement. And CP, if you can log that information for us, that'd be great.
And CP, how did you copy about the building? If you could give me an address on this building, and I'll talk to CP into the location that they can do a follow-up on. CP, did you copy? CP, come up. 700 9th Street, copy that. CP, are you on?
Go for the CP.
Did you copy my last on 700 9th Street?
No, repeat. Is that east or west?
It's going to be 700. Lock this down and write it down. 700 West 9th Street. I had officers that took rocks or took bottles from approximately 20 floors up. We got a possible place identified. I'm going to need you to log this for future follow-up reference. 700 West 9th. It'll be standby. 8 floors from the top. 8 floors from the top with a blue neon light surrounding it. 4 people on a balcony. I am going to give an announcement, but if you could log that later for follow-up references to talk to these people for throwing bottles 20 floors up at officers on a traffic stop.
Air Unit, roger.
Can you repeat?
Victor, Queen 180, we just threw another bottle. Can you possibly check the south side, correction of 9th Street, south side building, across from that 700 building? We just took another bottle.
Okay, so from this building here, where did you say the last bottle came from? Was it the apartment that I've been lighting up with the blue, or is it going to be on the south side?
Victor, Queen 180, check the south side, sir. The bottles are landing right in the middle of the roadway.
Okay, copy that. I got one person out on the balcony right here, where I have lit up. It'll be the south side building there.
Victor, Queen 180, check just west of the intersection. Bottles fall in on the west side.
Okay, copy that. Can you tell if it's going to be this north building or the south building?
It's going to be the south building, north side of that building.
Is there any way that while you're on this traffic stop, I don't know what you guys intend to do, is there any way that you could load up and move about half a block south of the location just for your safety?
Yeah, we'll wait for OPG. Give us a minute. We'll get moved.
Yeah, copy that. I'd say for officer safety, I don't know if you guys want to do this or not, if you got enough, but just jump in the suspect's vehicles too and drive southbound. I just don't want you guys to get beamed from this high. It could take you guys out.
Roger that.
And CP, disregard on that address. It'll be a southern building just south of that and unknown floor.
Roger. We'll stand by for an update.
Yeah, copy that. If you could have, just in case we need this storm, if you guys could just monitor. I'm trying to get the officers out of this zone before they get hit.
Roger.
Hey, airship in the Unrest is also going to be 700-A.
700-A West 9th. If you could log that, CP. And I got 2 people I'm looking at right now. Give me a second, see if I can identify them for you.
Break 410, you locked on the slammer van, 7th and Broadway for 4.
Roger.
Mary Queen units on 8th and Spring verify. We also have a slammer van for 4.
Queen 420, can I get the number for the CP, please?
Repeat the last location for the slammer van.
For the Mary Queen units on 8th and Spring.
Roger.
Frank, 440, slammer van, requesting slammer van for 3 at Olympic and Flower, northwest corner for 3.
Olympic and Flower, Roger, for 3.
Hey guys, I got your possible suspect, 4th balcony. It'll be that south side building. If you could get the address for that south side building, it'll be the northern facing shelf, 4th balcony east of the west side. How did you copy that? 4th balcony east of the west side of the building, and get the south side address for follow-up purposes. Looks like this is the only shelf, and this is the only suspect I see out here right now.
Roger, yeah, that address is 700A.
Did you copy? 700A. It'll be the only balcony on the north side of the building, and that balcony will be 4 balconies east of the west side. How copy?
Receive 700A. What is the address?
700A West 9th Street. It'll be the balcony on the north side of the building. The only balconies there. There's a shelf halfway through on the north side of the building, and it'll be the 4th balcony east of the west side of the building. 4 east, west side of the building.
Roger, with the blue neon.
Negative. Blue neon's out of play. This is going to be the south side address. If you could just log that in case we want to do follow-up later. Possible throwing bottles at officers on a traffic stop.
Roger.
Queen 540, can I get a slammer van for approximately 10 to Georgia and Olympic southeast corner?
Georgia and Olympic, southeast corner.
Red 4, Spafford and Barrio.
And CP, thanks for writing that down. These officers will follow up on you when they get a chance. And officers on that traffic stop that took the bottle, what's your call sign so I can give it to the CP?
We're going to be Victor Queen 180.
That's Victor Queen 180, and thanks for writing down that information.
Roger.
Thanks for the time.
Verify 5 in Hill or 8 in Hill? Roger, on 6 in Hill. 450 the CPWTA for the slammer van. Broadway and 4th. Roger, stand by. Any slammer van drivers come up.
Red 4, Spafford or Bar, come up. Go ahead, Red 4. Hey, meet me at 8th and Spring. Roger.
Units information only on vandalism suspects, 590 South Central Bank of America. Almost 2 hours old. Information only incident 446.
Frank 620 CP.
Go for the CP.
Frank 620, is there an ETA for the summer van to hold pursuit?
Units information only 44 suspects, 426 South Spring Street Park. Information only incident 4515.
Hey guys, go ahead and jam all 4 of these up.
Victor 60, can you raise Paul 510 a location for me, please?
All slammer van requests have been submitted. Stand by. Units information only 459 suspects, 324 West 7th Street, triple hip hop from an hour and a half ago. Information only incident 7.
Victor 60, the CP, you copy?
Victor 60, repeat.
Can you raise Paul 510 and get a location for me, please?
Paul 510, come in.
I think, Frank 510, not Paul 510.
Correction, Queen 510.
Paul 420, come in.
420, go.
420, can you respond to MDC jail? Queen 350, come in.
Queen 350, go ahead.
Queen 350, can you respond to field jail?
350, Roger. Queen 350, verify where the field jail is.
MDC.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I was trying to look for someone. Loud explosion by Central Station. Give me 1 second and I'm coming around.
It's fireworks. We just drove by it. We're at Central now.
Unit requesting the slammer van, 6 and Hill. Verify how many arrestees.
Slammer van on 6 and Hill is going to be for 3.
Roger on 3.
Roger for that, ma'am. That was for Spring and 8 also for 4.
Request have
For staff 7, come up on, tax. CP, Aero 10.
airtime go.
Yeah, can you provide the the incident commander down there? We got about 5 minutes left of gas. We have relief coming back up. Do they want a dedicated air unit down here with you guys? It seems like it's slowed down. Or do you want us to have the air unit monitor you guys and respond out to the backups and other things going on down south here?
Somebody.
Thank you.
450 to CV. Be advised, we have 5 in custody now, Broadway and 4th. Do you have any TA? 450 to CV. Did you receive? Radio check.
Is there a message for the CP?
CP Rogers is 450. We have 5 in custody now. We need a slammer van. Broadway and 4th. Do you have any TA?
There are no ETAs. Broadway and 4th. Roger on 4th.
450 on 5. Broadway and 4th.
Queen 810 to CP.
Go for the CP and Roger for the slammer.
Also requesting a slammer van for 3 at Wilshire and Grand.
Roger on Wilshire and Grand.
Queen 420, slammer van for Hill and 5th for 3.
For 3.
Victor Queen 180, can I get a slammer van for 3 to my location?
What location?
9th and Flower.
Roger, that has been submitted.
Roger.
The incident commander, yes, we do need a dedicated air unit to respond.
Okay, copy that. I'll brief our other crew out here that's coming up. Thank you. CP, Air 10, Air 11 is overhead. They've been briefed. They're taking over.
Roger.
And CP, Air 11 is up. We have been briefed. Let us know if you need anything.
Air 11, Roger. Repeat the slammer van request. Roger. Unit broadcasting, repeat please. The last broadcast, please repeat.
Queen 554 control. Queen 554 control. Queen 254 control.
Go ahead for control.
Yes, ma'am. We were on 310 South Los Angeles Street on 2 looting suspects. We have them in custody. We're going to be doing a transport. 1 female, your timeline miles is going to be 64735 to NBC Joe.
For that transport, please repeat.
Queen 254 is going to be transporting a female, your timeline miles, 64735 from 310 South Los Angeles to NBC.
Roger, I have that information now. And say your call sign, your unit designation slowly.
It's going to be Queen 254.
254, Roger.
Queen 420, was there an acknowledgement for the slammer van on 5th and Hill?
Roger, the request was submitted.
Roger, man. Thank you.
We're en route to 5th and Hill.
Transport 1, we can show up to 5th and Hill.
Need information only for 49 suspects, 324 South Los Angeles from the smoke shop. Information only, incident 112. Need information only for 49 suspects, 963 North Broadway, incident 145. Need information only, vandalism suspect, 727 West 7th Street, suspects throwing bottles at the apartment complex. Information only, incident 155. Roger, on town, north of 6 on 2.
Thank you. Slammer van en route to town north of 6.
Receive town north of 6. I need this information only on looters, 8th and Grand at the CVS from an hour and 15 minutes ago, incident 217-3152.
Paul 140, we're going to have 4 in custody here. 4th is San Pedro. We need a slammer van over here.
Roger, 4th is San Pedro, 4. I need this information only on looting 756 South Carondelet at the pharmacy from an hour ago. Information incident 245. I need this information only on looters 1801 East 7th Street, Artists and Craftsman Supply from 50 minutes ago. Information only, incident 252. Units information only, 459 suspects, eluding 738 East 3rd Street, Umami Burger. Information only, incident 271.
Slammer van 6, we're available for work. Is there any need for a slammer van out there?
The new request for slammer van is at Town north of 6 for 2, 4th and San Pedro for 4, 7th and Hope.
Paul 140, correction, maybe 6 bodies at San Pedro and 4th. 6 bodies.
Roger, we're going to San Pedro and 4th.
We're going to Town and 6th.
Roger.
Queen 830 is requesting a central unit to respond second and help with impound sheet.
Units information only on the 459 suspects, looters, San Fernando on 4th, correction, San Pedro on 4th Street from 50 minutes ago. Information only, incident 280.
12 up.
Units information only, 459 suspects, 4th and San Pedro from 50 minutes ago at the business, looters, information only, incident 290. Units information only on 459 suspects, looters in the area of Crocker on 4th Smoke Shop, information only, incident 303.
Go for it, Mel.
Units information on 459 suspects, 8th and Grand at the CVS, incident 345.
Queen 520 to command post. Queen 520 to CP. You up?
Nora 320, do we have anything available for stop at Olympic and Hill Street for vandalism suspects?
Verify the request on Olympic and Hill.
For vehicle stop for vandalism suspects, possibly northbound Broadway from white Nissan, northbound Broadway from Olympic.
You need to broadcast on the frequency for communications to assist you.
Roger, disregard their GOA.
Broadcast on central frequency.
TTO.
Queen 230, did you have a message?
Broadcast and repeat.
Queen 230, did you have a message?
No message. You just be advised if you are arresting someone at this point, per Chief Rodriguez, the incident commander, the slammer vans and buses are out of service. You're responsible for your own arrestees.
Flight 115 to CP.
Go ahead.
You got 5 guys walking southbound on Main Street, approaching 2nd Street, and they are obviously violating curfew here. Arrest team that could pick them up. They're continuing heading southbound on the east side of the street on Main.
There's 5 walking on the east side of the street on Main, approaching 2nd, breaking curfew. Units to respond, identify.
Staff 31 is code 6 Crocker, north of 4th on an open business, previously being looted. All suspects are GOA, requesting units to clear the location.
Phone 940, where's the request at Crocker?
Request at Crocker, north of 4th for an open business. Request units to respond there for looters.
940, Roger, en route to Crocker and 4th.
Roger.
940, verify there's someone already en route.
Unit code 6 identified. Roger.
Hey, sir, I'm on 3-5 as well. Somebody asked me to switch to Simplex.
Units information only, possible.
I don't see a back door, and I don't see anybody moving around in the alley or to the rear of the building there. Roger, sir, if you're looking down the south side of the building, your building ends right where that wrought iron gate is.
Frank 510 airship.
Go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir. My last order was to check with you for work. I am complete on my last mission. Do you need me?
I don't have anything for you, sir. Yeah, there's sufficient units over here on 4th and Crocker, and I don't have anything else for you. Roger, sir, I see that they share a common wall. Nobody on the roof of that other building either, though.
Airship is there. Is there anything in the back that you can see or an alley that they can run?
There's a walkway back there, but I don't see a back door.
Roger.
Hey, sir, just as a heads up, I'm not sure if these buildings, if you have access from one into the other, there is a back door from this building on the corner that points out southbound between the 2 buildings there. It also looks secure, though.
Roger. We have units covering that site.
Roger.